Our days in Chicorroa start early. After a quick breakfast, the morning work begins. Anything from weeding, to painting, to digging rubbish pits, to building fences, to making repairs. At 9:30, the classes for our missions school students begin. Those of us who are not Portuguese speakers have also been going through the same material during this time. We break for lunch any time between 12 and 1, and then the afternoons are filled with different ministry activities. We hold a weekly meeting for the elderly on Tuesdays, where we sing, pray, share the word, and then share a blessing, whether it be a full meal, vitamins and fruit, tea and salad, or simply a time of worship and intercession. Wednesday afternoons are our times to visit the hospital, to share God's word and pray for and encourage the sick. On Thursdays, which is also our corporate fasting day, we have an audio Bible study where we gather to listen to the Proclaimer, a device that contains the entire New Testament in the local language. Of course, some of us, who don't speak the local language, still have to read it in English. After listening to 2 chapters, we discuss together what we have learned from the day's passages. Fridays look a little different for us, as we have our ministry activities in the morning, starting with intercession for the women at 8 a.m., while the guys head to the men's prison at 9, and stop to do market evangelism on the way home. In between all of these activities, we fit in house visits, discipling and counseling, administration, personal study, and ministry preparation, as well as the normal mundane activities like cooking, cleaning, washing, and, well, the things that everyone does. Our church holds youth meetings on Saturday afternoons, children's Sunday school at 7:30 on Sunday mornings, and church services at 9 a.m. Things in Chicorroa did not always look like they do now. It all started out with a vision for a church plant and land negotiation meetings in 2012. After 2 years, we were finally able to acquire property papers, and then the real work began. 4 missionaries, 2 foreign and 2 Mozambican, moved to Chicorroa in early 2015, and we had our first church gathering under a tree in April. The entire plot of land, which we now call home, and on which the church is built, needed to be cleared, but God provided a lot of help, and everyone got involved. It was a labor-intensive process, but by August of 2015, we were able to set up an outdoor tent, and in September, we held our official opening service. In addition to the establishment of the various ministries, 2016 saw the start and completion of a permanent church building, a borehole, a guest house, and the installation of a solar electricity system, as well as our first baptism and the receiving of our first outreach team. Our 2017 focus was on the building of dorm-style accommodation in preparation for a missions training school on the base, and we welcomed our first missions training school class in February of 2018. We have graduated between 7 and 10 students from our missions training school every year since then, and a number of them have gone on to enter full-time ministry. As with churches throughout the world, 2020 brought a whole new set of issues to navigate with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. When the government shut down church meetings in Mozambique, our team developed creative ways to continue to fellowship in a relatively non-digital community through WhatsApp services and house church meetings. The church in Chicorroa emerged from the lockdown, strengthened and growing. We are blessed to be a part of the ministry God has established here in Chicorroa, and our vision and prayer moving forward, as it has been since the beginning, is that God would be glorified and that He would be all in all.